Well, hello and welcome to my latest vlog. Currently out now, 24 hours on Willows. I've been here about an hour and a half, and that, you know, they let us down at 9 o'clock. Fishing starts from 12 till 12. I've been sat just on the bed chair before I put anything up. Rods have still not got no line on, there's no rigs been tied. I've just been watching the area, going off the first session I did on here. Remember back, I was in peg 13. Well, I'm back in it again, so I'm going to have a little lead around them the areas that I fished last time, which did do a bite, that early morning bite just before I was packing up, which was good. We're going to have a little play about. So I've got everything with me what I need if I need to fish on low lying weed, etc. PVA bags, chod rigs, zigs, whatever, you know. Let's see how it goes. So what I'm going to do now, just going to have a little lead about, set a few rigs up, decide what I'm doing. So thanks again for all tuning in and for putting up with me on that 4-day session like that. Yap, 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 yap. But there's a couple of fish caught, which is brilliant. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we can have some luck like that again. But if not, it's fishing, innit? I've got a little item what I bought off Amazon, because I was having a look at a product that Tracker brought out and the price range on it, and I thought I'm going to have a little play around on Amazon and see if I can find something for a fraction of the price what does the same job. Might not look as carper, but we'll have a look at it. So thanks again for all tuning in, and I'll catch up with you in a short while. Bloody hell, absolutely gutted. In the middle of making rigs and that. Keith was running into my swim. He had a couple of bleeps lifted in. The fish powered straight into a big weed bed. So I've donned the life jacket. I've jumped the boat and I've gone out there. The chop on it and that, you know. I've been out on rowboats a few times and that, you know. Well, that was my first attempt at playing a fish from a boat. You know, you've got to start somewhere, haven't you? I've had it on for a good 20 minutes or so. Broke the surface a few times where I could see of it. I'd say it was a good 20 plus. Nice dark scaly mirror. But what it had done, it swam through his other line as well. So as I'm trying to, when he's tried to retrieve his other line, that's gone and got clogged up in a weed bed. And as I've got it right by the net, just ready for bloody kiss it. I could see the hook in the mouth, and that was that close to the net, and it's popped off. It's horrible. All that time out there in that boat, sailing around, and to lose it. Oh well. That's where it is. I'm proper gutted. Proper gutted. I don't know if Keith filmed me on his phone or anything like that. I'm not too sure. But it is what it is, isn't it? Right, well, I'm gonna go and get some food, me, and then I'll put my rods out. There is definitely fish in the area, you know. I've put a few bottles out while I've had soaking in some oil where my spots are, you know. So let's just keep our fingers crossed now and hope for a bigger and to land it. But gutted that I've just lost Keith's fish, but he understands. Right, what I'll do, I'll nip out, grab some food, come back. Rigs I'm using just simple inline leads, drop off. I'm going to put them in a PVA bag, wafters, so I can fill that bag full of oil and stuff, you know, and some krill meal, DNA krill meal, and some mini mix pellets, and little S7 pellets. Right then, cheerio. Well, finally got the rods out after all that ordeal of going out in the boat and losing that fish on Keith's gear, like. Or when I nipped off some food, Keith said they've still been showing, and that I've heard the odd one or two when I've been wrapping the rods up. And I've got them out now just on solid bags. And I've done a bit of krill mealing, drop off leads as well, mini mix pellets, and a good soaking of this, which what this is salmon oil with S7 food bait liquid mixed with it. Just shake it up, stab it in the bag and fill it up. Sorry I've not been able to show you and that, with it's just been rush now to get everything out and ready. I've lost a few hours now. Basically, since I've got here, I've not stopped. I've got here, had a good look round and etc. You know, watching for fish for an hour or so. Once I see them pop up in this swim, started setting everything up. Then Keith gets in, so I'm out in the boat there, which Keith reckons I was out in that boat for a good half an hour. You know, it'd be a bit longer. So all in all, up to now, the rods are out, and let's see what happens there. What I'll do next as well, like I said, I did have that little something that I picked up from Amazon, which was a lot cheaper than the tracker version. So what we'll do next, we'll have a look at that. So basically, all it is, it's just a fan, a little fan. You know, this retailed at £9.99, and I think the lowest I've found the tracker ones at is £23.99, so £14 dearer. I know on the tracker it is a double one. We'll get this out of the box. It's not white, so it's not too bad. It's not like a bright white thing in your bivvies. It's also it's run by USB. Just unravel that and connect it to your power bank, phone chargers, whatever it is you use. Let's get that in there. Switch it on, and then on the back, on the back, this is the on-off button. So you've got one setting, which I can feel that plenty. 2, 3. I'm holding that out to the door. Yeah, I can feel that blowing on me, which is nice. See, it gives off a lovely breeze. So like I say, you can adjust it, you know, different angles. You know what I mean? Just have that sat on your bivvy table, you know, while you're having a little chill out in this when it's sunny, it's baking hot. Get that cool breeze blowing on you for £9.99. It's a no-brainer. I know it's only a single one, but looking closely at the tracker one just looks like that, but two of them stuck together basically. So all in all, £9.99. Runs off USB. I have tried this at home. I had it plugged in for a good hour and a half running, and it didn't knock any charge off my battery. So as far as I'm aware, It'll be alright on your power banks. Right, so thanks all for tuning in, and I will get back to you in a little short while. Bye bye. As you can see, that's all I'm putting in the PVA bags. Some krill meal and a little mixture of teeny pellets. That's it. And a mixture of oil and S7 liquid. And that's it. Well, it's the evening now. Not seen much over my area, but Keith's had another take, but unfortunately he's lost that one. But all his takes are falling to the S7 pop-ups with S7 freebies around, which is at least they're having a feed, and that it's never good to lose a fish. That's 2 fish lost for him today, but it's the nature of the beast, isn't it? Weedy waters. Once they go into one weed bed, come out of another, come out of another, come out of another, the end tackle and bits and bobs just get damaged. You know, it would have gone all solid, it would have gone out in the boat again and tried for it, but it was actually ploughing around, fighting. But like I say, I've now got my rod, just redone my rods. I've just set one rod up on the chod rig and put that over some low-lying weed, and let's hopefully something happens. A little beautiful flat spot on my spot where my solid bag's just gone out now, so we'll have a look. As you can see, just there, looks like it's going to be a lovely sunset. I think it'll be time for a time lapse, and hopefully something through the night on the next hour or so. But yeah, all I can say is sorry I've not been on much. Like I say, it was all mad rush, getting set up, jumping in the boat, going for the food, getting the rods out. With only having 24 hours, that's it. I've just wanted to basically relax after a long hard week in work. But leave it at that for now. I'm out on the bank, that's all that matters. Right, what I will do now is I will bog off now, and I will leave you with a nice little time lapse of the lake, the usual. Cheers.
I'm running out of time, every day goes by so fast, and every moment counts, baby, I don't wanna miss a thing. We can sleep under the stars, we can sleep under...
Morning. Been a very quiet night. Heard the odd one bosh through the night, out in the darkness. Or nothing so far for me. Being up since around 5 o'clock, it's now just gone 6. Well, it's 6:30 now. I don't know if anything's happened over there. Keith said he's seen a few showdown his way this morning, but that's all we can go off for now. I'm going to jump off now, have a brew, and keep these fingers and toes crossed. Morning. Well, we've got like about just over 4 hours left, and I've been watching Signs of Fizzers. Keith acquired himself a little teeny drone. He sent it up over his way up high up, so it's not going to spook anyone's swimmer out, and just kept it to his own swim and my swim. Directly having a look at the spots that are found, and Keith's found little clear patches, and as he's gone over his, he's found 2 fish milling around in his area. But then when he's got to mine, there's at least 20 of them right in my zone. So I'm keeping them fingers crossed. You just never know. Absolutely gutted. That rod out on the naked chod. Got that garden at £18 line. Bloody strong stuff. 1, 2, 3 bleeps. Look, swans and all with me. It's in the rod tips. Line started gathering up a bit of pace in the water, so I've lifted into it. Felt a couple of kicks. Clean cut off. It looks like I'll jump in on ordering some bread. Thinking bread maybe. What happens on it? Well, that's the end of the session for me. Heartbreak for us both, me and Keith. Well, let's just say line break. Heartbreak, line break, whatever you want to call it. Something to think about. But that's 3 sessions now we've done on here, and we've had takes every session. Both landed 2 apiece in previous sessions. The carp won this time, but that's the way it goes. So it's going to be a week on Thursday. I'm back out on here for 3 nights, me and Keith. So let's see if we can right these wrongs. Right, thanks all for tuning in, and I can see you all soon.